Scary looking injury to McFarland, who was such a key point for this Utah team after the first free throw down, 58-52, 7:47 to go. Second one on the way, too strong. Sabally comes down with it for Oregon. She'll flip it over now to Tahina Paopao. Paopao sprints up ahead, finds Parrish right wing. Back to Paopao. Right by the Pac-12 hashtag now. Backs up, kicks it right corner now. Down into the lane for Sabally, and Sabally will draw a foul. Pass came in from the corner, and Parrish. Foul will be on Jenna Johnson. That'll be Johnson's second foul on the evening. Team's first foul of this quarter. And there's 7:35 remaining. Utah us by 6. Rogers to inbound. Go over to Paopao. Paopao cuts it through the lane, kicks it back out now. Left corner. Rogers for 3. You bet! 58-55 with 7:27 to go. Oregon fighting back. As we see Jenna Johnson whip it now on the right wing. Hands it over to McQueen. Oh, good cut by Johnson into the lane. Yes, and one! Jenna Johnson on the low right block. 60-55 with 7:17 to go.
Yeah, Paopao was down there, tried to take a charge, but her back of her heels were in the cylinder. And Johnson, she just goes straight up and sends the ball over her back and puts it in. Incredible play, and the two freshmen we highlighted at the beginning of the show. They're the two most important players around them, and they've stepped up. 27 combined points, make it 28 with a made free throw to convert the three-point play.
61-55, 7:14 to go in regulation time as Paopao on the left wing. Doesn't use the Sabally screen, gets it into the lane, pulls up mid-range, shot is good. 61-57, and Kelly Graves will burn his second timeout of the evening. 7:05 to go, 32nd timeout for Oregon.
Yeah, and for Oregon, they're starting to let their guards cook a bit. Rogers and Paopao have been the primary scorers for this team. You know, Prince inside, she has been exhausted. Sabally hasn't been herself. Shea doesn't really have the offensive moves to really be able to shoulder the team inside. So they're leaning on their guards, and their guards are stepping up to keep this game close in the fourth quarter.
They really have. They're 4-4 on the last shots from the field so far. They're shooting 39% from the field on the day, but that has improved, though, in that second half. As Walker just mentioned, this break is being pushed into a full media break, so that means Walker and I will step aside for a moment. 7:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back here on Blaze Radio. 7:05 remain in the fourth quarter. Utah leads Oregon 61-57 in our second semifinal. Utah currently has the ball on their own baseline, and Jenna Johnson will inbound it to Drew Gilton. Gilton sprints across half court and gets it over to the right wing now. Slowing it down, being guarded by Kylie Watson. Right wing now. Pikes up her dribble and gives it over to Kelsey Reese at the top of the key. Gilton comes back and collects it at the top. Goes to her right again. Picks up her dribble and tosses it back over to Reese. Down inside low. That shot is no good. Too short out of the hands of Jenna Johnson. And Paopao comes down with the rebound for Oregon. Swings it up now. Right wing. Rogers steps inside. Free throw line Jay. Rattles out. That one comes down though with the rebound was Kylie Watson. She swings it out now for Rogers. Rogers picks up the screen. Over now to Shear on the right wing. Shear comes back to the top. Over to Paopao. Left wing, 11 on the shot clock. Shear, open three from the right wing. Rattles out, rolls out, I should say, as Johnson comes down with the rebound and tosses it to Gilton. 6:11 remains, 61-57. Johnson, left wing, hesitates, accelerates, hands it over to Reese through contact and off the window and down. 63-57 with 6 to play. It's Rogers now, left wing for Oregon. Circles around and stops. Picks up the screen from Watson. Oh, weaves through some defenders off the window. No good. Watson comes flying in and draws the foul. She hit the deck hard, though, on that play, Walker.
Yeah, great hustle play by Watson. And that's a play Rogers should finish. She got right by her defender, went for the finger roll in the left hand. Just kind of didn't put enough on it, and it was short. Lucky to keep possession, though.
Daisha Young rejoins and replaces Kelsey Reese for Utah. Shear to inbound for Oregon. Connects with Parrish. Parrish, left wing for 3. Bounces off the rim and gets the friendly roll in. 63-60 with 5:42 to play. Quickly up now for Utah's McQueen on the right wing. Circles it up to Young at the top. Young goes to her left, dribbling on the block. And that's going to be a double dribble. She tried to trick the officials for a brief moment, it seemed, but 2 officials caught it. 5:33 to play.
Yeah, and Utah, they're starting to lose that kind of fluidity they had in that third quarter. They're playing a little more one-on-one and driving. They got to get back to passing through the matchup zone Oregon's playing.
Pau breaks free through the lane, no good through contact. Neepkins collects it for Utah. Goes behind the back with some fancy dribbling and goes to the right wing now. McQueen spots up a three from the right wing, bounces off the rim, no good. Watson comes down with it and draws a foul.